What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. Today I'm really excited to talk about something a little bit different. I recently saw this on another channel and I had seen these on Taylor Martin's channel. He did a review, and then recently I think Lefty even started picking some of these up. And I do fidget with my knives a lot. I have the bolt action click pin. I have the side click pin. I actually have the side click pin out here with me today that I'm taking notes on, and it's something really fun to fidget with. Not fun for anyone around me maybe, but it's fun for me. I enjoy it. Really fun to fidget with. See how many times I can do it without messing up. And this one here is the Tactile Turn. Really nice. I love the milling on these. I don't know if it's going to show up or not. Really hard to make these show up. There you go. You can see a little bit down there on the tip. You can see that milling. I think the lighting being to the side of me throws that off. I even got mine engraved. But my point being, it's really nice to be able to fidget with. So I picked this up off Amazon to try out a haptic coin. I thought it was really fun that it looks like an Oreo cookie. Really, really cool. Let me show you what it comes in. So it came really wrapped tightly in this package. You can see it is made in China. It's a haptic magnetic fidget toy. Can't really read it too well. Sorry, I was trying to see if I could finish reading it for you guys. But it came really nicely presented. I enjoyed the fact that it came with this nice little coin pouch so that if you want, you can carry it and throw it down in the pocket. It's thin, but it still works. It's going to protect the coin really nicely if you want to store it in that. And then it came in this box, really tight fit, but it came in this box as well. Looks like it's meant for like jewelry or something to me, but not a bad package. All of this for like under $20. It's about the size of a 50-cent piece, and it doesn't weigh too much. I haven't checked the weight yet. I actually was curious to do this in this video. So it's less than 2 ounces, you know, not too bad, especially considering it is an aluminum casing. Oh man, I forgot to grab my magnet. Let me see. I think I got the magnet for my tools here, but it's an aluminum casing. So you can see it's not really sticking to that. What it wants to grab is the magnets. Whereas if you are trying to, you see how it just, holy shit, this magnet pulls pulls the steel in. It's a really strong magnet. This is like picking up the bolt when it drops down into the engine bay somewhere, but it didn't fall through to the bottom. So same thing here, but if you try to get to the magnets, and I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to scrape up my finish too much, but if you get to the magnets, you can see it starts to resist it. So it's an aluminum shell. What's weighing it down are the actual magnets inside. Now the thought behind this is you kind of spin the two sides into each other. So kind of like taking the tops of the cookie off, which I thought was really cool, which is another reason why I really like this. I was like, oh man, who hasn't taken their cookies apart as a child and licked out the cream and then ate the cookie later after you ate the cream or licked the cream off or whatever it is that you did. I was a tooth scraper. Tell me down in the comments, did you tooth scrape or did you lick your cream off? But again, I thought that was really cool. Now you can one hand operate this. If the harder you push, the quieter it gets. The further you let off, see the difference? So I found that like for me, just having it down in hand, just kind of cupping it, it has just enough weight to hold itself down there to where you can do that, and you can get fancy with it and spin it in both directions. You can get multiple clicks out of it, and I have fidgeted with this a lot. You probably can see that's actually just the shininess reflecting there. I don't know what I hit it against. It was in the pocket, not really sure, but let me let you look on the inside of this and see how it works. So on the inside you have the dimple, sort of works like the detent ball that falls into the other side here. You have the magnets themselves. You can see where this actually rides along. These are like I would equate them to like bearings in the pivot. They kind of ride along the aluminum shell here, and it's a pretty thick piece of aluminum. The magnets do want to pull it over, so I found when you go to put them together, that's what it takes a minute for it to. Oh wow! Of course, on camera, fell right into place. Sometimes it takes like a little bit of a twist to get it to fall into that. But what's happening when you spin it like this, the magnets are at a distance to where they suck down into each other, and when you roll them over that ball, they kind of break the magnetism and fall into the other one. So that's why it has like that movement, and that's how you're able to kind of fidget with. So I thought this I thought this is why I bought a cheap one. I thought this was a cool way to kind of check it out to see if I was into it. I really am enjoying this. I don't think anybody in my household is enjoying it, and Lord have mercy, whenever I have to go into the office, they thought this was annoying. Wait till they hear this. Now the only thing with this, when you play with it long enough, your hands might start to get a little sweaty. You do kind of lose your grip with larger hands. Might be easier with big hands. But again, that's why I said I kind of like to just let it sit down into the palm, which keeps it from moving around. If you can't tell, I've been playing with this one for a while. But anyway, I thought this was really interesting. I want to kind of check out the ones that slide next. They kind of slide off each other. Play with those a little bit and see if I like those. But anyway, tell me, what do you think about the haptic? Do you like to click with your pen as well? I don't have my bolt action out here. I would show you that one. To me, I kind of equate it to like when you fidget with your knife, right? Or if you have an OTF, there's no comparing anything to that sound. That is just a sound of awesome power to have the knife assisting you with that deployment. I mean, it's such a cool sound. It's so crisp. Anyway, as you can tell, I have lots of stuff to fidget with. Poor family. Everyone in my household probably can't wait till I get arthritis and can't do this shit no more. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are about the haptic coin. I will leave this linked in the description below for you. So if you are interested in it, use my link. It does help me out just a tiny bit. Doesn't cost you anything extra. It does help me start to get some type of funds towards a knife. I definitely am not large enough or get enough traffic to where I can buy knives with any of the kickback that I get for that, but it does help the channel. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you follow along. If you are subscribed, thank you for all of your support. It means the world to me. I hope all of you have a fantastic week, and until next time, peace.